1 as Harry Blum comes into the ball game for the Yaks. The bases are loaded with 1 out as he sees Michael Carrico from the left-hand side. Joined by a special guest here in the top half of the 5th inning. It is Bill Hopkins, a professor at Virginia Tech. I was told internationally renowned research on Hellbenders here on Hellbenders Night. Must be special to see this night here in Salem and Clinic Field tonight, Bill.
Braden, it's pretty amazing. You know, it's cool to see people get together and celebrate biodiversity, celebrate clean water, and celebrate the region here, Appalachia.
I sort of told the story in the broadcast. I'm not sure if I did it the justice of it, though, but how exactly did this whole night come to be with the Salem RidgeYaks and the Hellbenders?
You know, there were a couple people, Julie and Ben Strong, that really came together with the RidgeYaks and said, hey, you know, we live in a really special place, so let's celebrate it. And the RidgeYaks, you know, to credit to them, they were excited. They were excited about the fact that we live in a really unique place, and so here we are. Lots of people celebrating, and Hellbenders are sort of the centerpiece.
It's definitely a packed house here, sold out at Clinic Field for the Hellbenders night. A ball and a strike on Michael Carrico. Here's Blum from the wind, the pitch. It's a breaking ball called strike 1 and 2. So if someone doesn't know what a Hellbender is, how can you best explain it? Because I mean, I didn't exactly know what it was until someone explained it to me earlier today.
Sure, yeah. they are a giant salamander. So it's an amphibian, and they can grow a couple feet long, like almost as long as my arm, about 5 pounds. And they live underwater, so nobody ever sees them. They're super cryptic. They live in our backyards here in Appalachia, and people never see them. They're an amazing creature.
Backwards K and Michael Carrico as Harry Blum picks up his first strikeout. There's now 2 outs in the top of the 5th. And I'm being told, is it endangered the right word for them? There's a loss in habitat here in Appalachia.
They are in so much trouble. They've been declining. They've disappeared from streams all across their range, from Missouri to New York down to North Georgia. But the good news is here in Appalachia we still have some good populations.
How can we kind of fix the problem here and keep the population up of the Hellbenders?
We have to keep clean water, period. That's all. That is the take-home message. Like, we need clean water. Hellbenders need clean water. We need clean water, and that's how we're going to save them.
And you work at Virginia Tech. What has it been like to work with Virginia Tech there and all the resources they have in Blacksburg?
I feel so fortunate. You know, I've been there 20 years, and I feel so supported. We've been doing great work there, and they recognize that. And you know, I think the future is even brighter than the past.
Well, it's definitely cool to hear all about it. Internationally renowned research. That's definitely a cool title you could share here. And what are some of the special kind of things you have going around the ballpark here tonight?
You know, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, I got to throw out the first pitch, which is, you know, sort of nuts for a scientist, right? But there's games, there's trivia. We've got 2 different Hellbender beers that are being featured from Big Lick Brewery and Old Salem Brewery. It's just like, you know, just a lot of good family fun. Stickers and all sorts of things for kids. It's just good family fun.
Did you throw a strike on the first pitch?
I went a little shy of a strike, but I did not put it in the dirt, so I'm feeling okay. Yeah.
You play baseball growing up, or?
I did as a kid, yeah, but I'm getting a little older now.
So you got to ice the shoulder, get it all loosened before the first pitch there.
Yeah, I might be doing some work for a little while here.
3 balls and a strike on Logan Poteet, Harry Blum's pitch. It's a breaking ball, missing away ball 4 as Blum walks home a run, and Myrtle Beach takes a 6-1 lead here. How can people kind of stay up to date on the Hellbenders and all the research you're doing and all the preservation of the Hellbenders here in the area? How can they stay up with that?
Yeah, I would say, you know, follow everything that's happening in the College of Natural Resources and Environment at Virginia Tech. We are at the leading edge. We're one of 2 or 3 groups in the country that are really pushing the envelope in terms of trying to understand and save this species. And so if you're interested, look us up online. Virginia Tech, Hellbenders, it's easy to find us.
Obviously, Virginia Tech, a big university. Do you get the students involved with a lot of the research?
Oh, yeah. It's all about the students, man. Like, everything we do is student-centric. So we've got everything from undergrads to master's students to PhD students to postdoctoral students, you know, working in our program, and they are the lifeblood. They bring the energy, they bring the new ideas, and it's what it's all about.
So it must be a really cool opportunity for you to do research on something you love in Hellbenders, work with amazing students. Seems like you're living the dream out there in Blacksburg.
I sort of, you know, when you put it that way, I sort of feel like I am, man. You know, it's a pretty special opportunity to work in a great place with a great species with great people. What more can you ask for?
Just joining us, top of the 5th, Myrtle Beach leads Salem 6-1 here on this Friday night. Already 3 runs home for the Pelicans, joined alongside Bill Hopkins on the broadcast here, a professor at Virginia Tech specializing in Hellbenders research here on Hellbenders Night, so it only makes sense, right? The 1-2 pitch, breaking ball missing in the dirt to Eli Lovich, as Myrtle Beach has hit around in the inning here. Have you been to Salem before for a baseball game, or is this your first time?
I am ashamed to say that I have not been up here. And so this is eye-opening, and I will now be coming more frequently because this is really cool. I'm super impressed with the facilities, with the staff. Everything has been amazing, and go RidgeYaks.
Fly ball in a right center field, going to be a tough play for Andrews Opata on the warning track. He makes the catch, and that is the third out. So Andrews Opata with a nice grab out in right field, and that is a big third out. Well, Bill, before we let you go here, any final last words to the fans at home here about the Hellbenders?
You know, I'm so appreciative of the outpouring of support we've had over the last few months, and we all need clean water, and the Hellbenders need clean water. We need clean water, and that's what it's all about. So anything you can do as a citizen to help preserve our water resources, that's where it's at.
Well, Bill, it was a pleasure. Appreciate you teaching me a lot about Hellbenders. Should be a fun one here as we go to the bottom of the fifth. RidgeYaks trail the Myrtle Beach Pelicans 6-1.